Friends, I'm Dr. Shaib Shahid. I've been discussing with you on your questions. There is a diversity in various kind of religion, particularly about spiritualism. How we should bring back the differences and we should have a common ground. In this respect, I have discussed various aspects before you. Today, I'm going to touch a sensitive area, that is how we can make I may say, common point and bring the diversity into a spiritualism in a common point in Abraham religion. Abraham religion mean Jews, Christian, and Muslim, because these are the people of holy books revealed the knowledge. Before touching those aspects, I have to present before you some misunderstanding about Islam religion or the other concepts. And also, I have to let you know the differences is not due to the holy books. Differences is due to the people who interpret these books from various cultural point of view, and they change the meanings, interpretation with the passage of time, and to satisfy their needs or to get their personal gains in that respect. Let us have, first of all, I should, in this respect, then I will see what is the human nature, what is the psychology, why it is happening, and what are the principles which can help us to bring these things logically. I mean, not just like a talk as the preacher used to talk to impress that I know knowledge more than the other. I'm a student of psychology. I'm just studying religion from various aspects to bring to the common point so that we should have no various kind of fights, misunderstanding, and world issues. Because if you see, there have been so many big fights in the world on the basis of religion between Christianities and Muslim, between Jews and Muslim, and even the present time, great war in Middle East, in Palestine between Israel. And there may be, what is the reason of it? I mean, all are very sweet religious people. They follow the ethical moral values and they read their holy books, and they rather guide the other people, convert them that they should come into the religion. So what I am going to say that some of my friends have asked question that is there a compulsion in Islam, and why there is a terrorism, why there is a fight and sectarianism within the religion Islam, and how we can resolve, if you can resolve those issues, how we can come to the final stage of having a integration understanding between Christianity, Jews, and Muslim. So first of all, I will let you know that what is the misunderstanding about the Muslim. There is no place of terrorism in Islam. It is against the rules of Islam. Because if I let you know, I will give you the surah, because otherwise you say this is my personal thinking. No, it is the revealed 1450 years ago and guided to the Muslim that what is their role, how they should behave, and how they should be helpful to the mankind. Basically, if you take the word Islam, it is mean peace, salamti in Urdu, mean positive thinking or greeting with each other without any, I may say, hate or distant that thing. And if you go into, I will go two aspects in this respect. One is the surah, the what is the Islam, why you should not go into that direction. The second would be why the people of Saudi Arabia, they started from Saudi Arabia and they were popular throughout the world, and they have come to the Europe, Asia, India, everywhere they were. What was the reasons of it? It was a political reason, it was a fight, so it was a jihad, or it was something else, because a lot of pieces are missing and people have a misunderstanding it. So as I was saying, the Muslims were told that they should be have the rights. I mean, there is so much rights. Slave and master, they should be equal in praying. I mean, you should share everything with the poor and bring the poor to your own mental level or economical level, so they should have a respectable kind of life. This is the reason there is a certain kind of important pillars of Islam. The basic is one God, monotheism, and then you pray for what? Pray together and have unity and pray for the prosperity of each of us as a unit, as an individual, and have do good things so that you may get reward after your death. Because if the people believe on the death, then they will do the good thing. Otherwise, who care for these things? Every person who is in power, they say, I'm all in all, and what can I do? I am in power of it, and they don't care about it. So first of all, then come the fasting. This is month of fasting. Then you should have fasting to have a self-control, and then you should realize what is the feeling of those people who have no money and no food and what they are. And then there is another, this is a zakat. I mean, you should give extra money to and a half percent to the poor and needy people in respectable way. You give this and nobody knows what you have given to the other hand. So the respect, honor, and dignity of humanity is the base of Islam. Then you see there is so much rights of women, unbelievable. I could not see in any religion they have so many rights, even in divorce, even on marriage, even some kind of the property, all life affair. There is set principle. So the book is full of these principles. So the Muslim has asked to follow the Quran. So if you want to see what is the Muslim, you should see what is the Quran, what is written in. If some person is not doing it and misinterpreting it for his personal purposes, and they are using it for political purposes, then Islam is not saying for that terrorism. Islam never said that you should be terrorist and kill the people. No. I will go in the next presentation. I will let you know why Muslim was asked how to help the people and how this Islam spread. Because Islam is not a new thing, it is just, I said, continuation of this thing. So this misunderstanding is a self-made thinking, and those people who have been politically used by the third party and by exciting them and making sect among them and then ruling it. Recently, you have seen what happened in Afghanistan, Pakistan. Who are the forces? First was the Russia who was holding, and what was came out after that, the America. And when they ignored him, then they start fighting within their own self, and they turned against American. The same Mujahid which were taken as a good spirit against Russia was good people, but when they did not care and they have poverty and other kind of problem, they were disintegrated. Then they turned against those who asked them to fight for them. So in this way, these terrorists has appeared politically for the benefit of certain groups and certain they were bad for certain people. Same it happened in the Middle East. If those people supported these mujahid for their own power. So this is all written in the Quran. So in the Quran it is says you should not have a
ليس البر أن تولوا وجوهكم قبل المشرق والمغرب ولكن البر من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر والملائكة والكتاب والنبيين وآتى المال على حبه ذوي القربى واليتامى والمساكين وابن السبيل والسائلين وفي الرقاب وأقام الصلاة وآتى الزكاة والموفون بعهدهم إذا عاهدوا والصابرين في البأساء والضراء وحين البأس أولئك الذين صدقوا وأولئك هم المتقون.
Righteousness is not that you turn your faces toward the east or the west, but true righteousness is in one who believes in Allah, the last day, the angels, the book, and the prophets, and gives wealth in spite of love for it to relatives, orphans, the needy, the traveler, those who ask for help and for freeing slaves, and who establishes prayer and gives zakat. those who fulfill their promise when they promise, and those who are patient in poverty and hardship and during battle. Those are the ones who have been true, and it is those who are the righteous.